Guide to reading male body language. The body language of a person can say a lot, and when it comes to men, it is not the exception. There are many ways to know what a boy is like or what he wants to express through his gestures. This will help you identify key points about his personality, decipher if he is interested in you or even if he is lying. Therefore, here we bring you a guide for you to learn to interpret male body language, and you can better understand that special boy. Gestures that denote interest. 1. Rest his chin on his hands. In this position exposes his face directly to you, and this gesture shows attraction. 2. His pupils dilate. When he is observing something that he likes, his pupils dilate, so you can look carefully at his pupils when he looks at you and identify his liking for you. 3. Leaves his thumbs out of his pockets. If he introduces his hands in the pockets of his trousers and leaves his thumbs out, this denotes trust and authority, and he is interested in showing it to you because he is attracted to you. 4. Arranges his tie with his hand. This indicates discreet flirtation, sends the signal of "I like you," also exhibits the fact of wanting to look good in front of you. He can also adjust the lapels of the jacket or the folds of his pants. 5. He smiles subtly and poses his gaze in a direct and extended way. A steady gaze for more than 10 seconds with a smile insinuates provocation and discreet flirting. 6. A foot pointing towards you. If in a meeting you notice that the orientation of the feet of that boy point directly at you, this may mean that he wants to call your attention because he has a special attraction for you because he considers you interesting and attractive. Gestures that show disinterest. 1. Places his chin on his hand. When the palm of his hand is open and he puts his chin on it, this may indicate that he is bored or has lost interest in the conversation. 2. Looks another way. He can direct his gaze to the sides or in other directions. This denotes boredom because unconsciously he is looking for something more interesting that captures his attention. 3. He blinks repeatedly. This gesture also attempts to divert or block the vision of the person who is facing or talking with, and this shows boredom and lack of interest in the topic of conversation. Gestures that show he lies. 1. He rubs an eye. In order not to see the person to whom he lies for fear of being discovered, he will try to block the eye contact in one way or another. So if this guy touches his eyes a lot when he tells you something, you should pay special attention. 2. He touches his nose a lot when talking to you. This gesture may indicate that he is lying about something because when a person lies, their body frees neurotransmitters called catecholamines, which act on the internal tissues of the nose, causing a sensation of momentary itching. Gestures that indicate that he is a secure person. 1. Introduces only his thumbs in his pockets. This position exposes a fairly open sexual attitude since this leaves exposed his genital area, and men usually adopt it to demonstrate sexual security and interest for you. 2. Joins his hands behind his back. This position indicates self-confidence and a lot of security before the situation, as it exposes his weak points, but he knows that even if this is so, he can keep the situation under control. 3. Join the tips of his fingers. Although some people often confuse it with arrogance, this gesture denotes a person's confidence and security. Gestures that show that he is insecure. 1. Crosses one arm in front of his body to hold the other arm. This may indicate that he is a person with a lack of confidence in himself. 2. He takes things to the mouth without purpose. Expresses insecurity and anxiety, and by taking a finger or things to the mouth, this means that he seeks reassurance. To learn more women dating tips, download my books free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel, share this video and visit my online store. All I need is love.